Alright everybody, so there's been a new update, as everybody knows, having to do with Pokemon Go, and it's pretty much exactly what I said, and here's what we know so far. They did not release all the Gen 2 Pokemon. Instead, they did exactly what I assumed they would do, and it's a business decision, and I'll explain why they did it in a second. What they did is to basically release the babies, and they released the babies in eggs, and the eggs are the 2, 5s, and 10s. So you can imagine what the rarity, and the majority of them are coming out of 10s, and how hard is it to find a 10, and how long does it take to hatch a 10, and then it's not like you can only get those. So there's a very good possibility you might never see these guys coming out of a 10. It's going to be a very difficult situation, but what they're doing is they're releasing it all in pieces. I've said this in a couple of videos before. It would have been completely insane for them to release it all at the same time. It would be a horrifyingly bad business decision. Now, there's numerous, media outlets right now going on the internet saying, oh, well, boo-hoo us and boo-hoo that. They didn't release everything. Now, think about it for a second. If you were them, would you release everything in one shot, or would you put it out a little bit at a time gradually over a couple of months? To extend sales, longevity, hype, bring the game back up. Well, I mean, nowhere near what it was when it first released. That's never going to happen again. But get on up there. Plus, also, this coming out of, with the baby Pokemon coming out of the Gold and Silver video game, it's pretty much easy to say that the games and the characters from the games are going to weed themselves into the mobile game going forward. It's pretty much out in the open now. Shiny Pokemon will be in it. Megas, Ultras, everything's going to be in it. Why? Because they have a plethora of stuff to use. It's not like some games where they're just creating a game now, and as they go, they have to create these characters and these monsters and all these different things. No, Pokemon already has it built in. This thing is a cash cow. It's a money mob. For years to come, they could squeeze this thing for every drop it has, and that's fine. I like playing the game, so I don't have a problem with it. Some people out there complaining, saying, "Oh, why did they, put it out? Why did they give us everything at the same time?" They're not going to do that. They're going to give you the baby Pokemon. Then they're going to give you the legendaries. Then they're going to give you the Gen 2s. They're going to drag it out. Plus, it's holiday season, so it's event time. And also, they even gave you the Pikachu with the Santa hat on it, which I thought was kind of cool. I haven't found one yet, but I also haven't hatched any eggs yet. So, I haven't gotten any of them. But, I mean, I'm happy about it. I mean, there's the 6 ones in the egg. I think it's kind of cool. It's still something. Everybody's kind of complaining. I'm seeing it all over the internet and videos saying, oh, this is a terrible event, a terrible update. I don't see why it would be. Everybody hailed the one in Japan, which was literally just one rare Pokemon that a lot of people already had, and there was an overabundance of them. So these are at least new. I mean, it's something new. I don't know why everybody's complaining about it. So, I mean, I'm not really positive. I mean, if you want to think about somebody who's crazy, there's a guy out in Sweden who's making, like, Pokemon stores on the side of curbs right now. I'm not even joking. I think it's Sweden or Norway, something like that. But he's making little Pokemon-looking stores, really tiny ones on the street corners. I got a picture of it up there. I saw it today. I started cracking up laughing. And it's done in great detail. I can't imagine he must have had to lay on the sidewalk with his face down where people spit and walk. Not a glamorous job. Anyway, so I just want to bring that to everybody's attention and show everybody this, so they know what's going on. So maybe if you hatch anything or you got one of these things, everybody's saying they're super ridiculously, unbelievably rare to get any of it. So let us know exactly what's going on. Feel free to comment. Don't forget to like, and don't forget to subscribe.